It's done.
Yep.
You fuckers happy? So, this is the one people started to bug me about.
Really?
Yeah.
People were like, Michael, you gotta see fucking Transformers 5, really? People were going out of their way to tell you about this one?
Not so much, just so much as passive aggressive. So, where's the Transformers review? Just like, you masochistic motherfuckers.
You bastards better be grateful for this.
I've seen worse this year, I'll say that.
Okay.
I would say Rings is worse than this.
Rings was worse. But at least Rings kept me fucking awake. Just saying.
Not by much. I don't remember getting any kind of emotion out of Rings.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the last time a movie this briskly paced felt this long.
This was brisk for you?
So much is happening so goddamn fast, and none of it matters.
Exactly. Oh my god. Okay. He said it. Because I didn't understand a single goddamn thing that was happening. Like,
I barely followed. It's like this.
The stuff I did follow didn't make any sense.
It's just, this movie is bonkers, and yet somehow it's still incredibly boring.
Oh my god, it's just so
and
freaking
to be fair, I mean, like, I've enjoyed these movies like when I was a kid and I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
I even gave like the last one a bit of a pass because there were some characters I liked in that movie.
Okay.
And it was better paced than this. But god fucking damn, this movie's a fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Alright.
This is 2.5 hours of noise.
Pretty much, man.
Of noise with no investment in anything. Just random shit happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes for no godly reason.
Yeah.
Characters come and go for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Just shit just happens.
Yeah.
And it's
this whole movie.
Like sometimes it's like I am so bored to what is happening to oh god I don't care to did Anthony Hopkins just say that?
What the Anthony Hopkins and just that one fucking little butler robot. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on in this movie?
Butler.
Baby butler.
Do you get that reference?
Yeah, dog. Steven Universe.
Okay, good. Just making sure. All right, yeah. Just making sure.
I fucking love Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Oh my god, it's such a good show.
It is. I agree. I'd rather be watching that right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is a Sunday afternoon. I had nothing else going on today. I was like, okay, I just gotta fucking do it. I just gotta do it. Like, because I've been playing off for like 2 weeks, and it was like, I finally got Cars 3 out of the way. That was only an hour and a half. I didn't know actually it was an hour 49 too. That one didn't feel that long.
Yeah.
This one felt like I was there for like 2 days.
Oh my god. Like,
I felt like I was held hostage by the theater.
Let me tell you, like, so many...
I had to wake up like 5 times.
Oh man. You had to wake me up, right? Or you just had to wake up?
I had to wake you up.
Oh man, yeah, I could not handle this movie.
I was checked out pretty early, I'm not gonna lie. If I look over to you, I'm like, hey! If I gotta watch this motherfucker, so do you.
It was like a few times I remember the nudging. I remember a lot of nudging. And
there was a lot, I counted it. There was like 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
It felt like 2 or 3.
No, there was like 4 or 5.
I mean, this whole movie felt like a week, so, when I got up,
has no meaning here.
When I got up, all my joints are sore, especially the ankles. Just, that was not pleasant. God. I gotta stretch these fuckers out again.
God damn. I mean, where do you even fucking start with this movie? I mean, it opens up with King Arthur. Because of course.
Why the fuck not? Let's take that one.
Let's just take us one step at a goddamn time, because you really fucking need to. And you need to, and you don't. It's so bizarre. And
everything comes out of nowhere, and they're explaining like what's happening. They're not explaining why anything's happening.
It's such a series of contradictions.
It's a lot of tell, don't show, and even the stuff they show is so fucking all over the place. You can't actually process what's happening.
That's not abnormal for a Transformers movie. Because I'm sad to say I have seen all of them.
I know. It's okay, Mike.
Which ones have you seen?
I saw the first two, and I cut off after that.
Smart.
Yeah. In preparation for this movie, I started reading the Wikipedia synopses of the movies I haven't seen yet, but I stopped around halfway through Transformers 3 because it was the stupidest thing I ever read. It's just, ugh.
It was better than Transformers 2.
Yeah. I was in high school when Transformers 2 came out, and when I was in high school, it was like guns, explosions, yeah.
This one's all that minus anything that makes anything investable or likable, or you just don't give a damn about it. It's just noise and people talking over each other and not saying anything important.
Oh my god, yes, there was so much talking over each other, and everything's going so fast you can't actually process.
So much of it feels like, oh yeah, that character's still here.
Yeah.
There
was actually a moment where I thought one of the characters died, but then he shows up later. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, John Goodman's character.
Yeah, I thought that guy was dead.
Yeah, he just shows up later like, I'm fine.
I'm fine, by the way.
And then, granted, John Goodman, I feel like he's always having a good time.
Oh my god. John Goodman's character was one of the only characters who I felt was remotely likable. I kind of thought he was funny.
I liked him in the last movie because he is, that one felt like they just let him say whatever the fuck he wanted and just animated in there. Because I think the last one had some of my favorite lines in these dumbass movies where he's spinning around shooting guns and he goes, "I'm a fat ballerina."
Shit, I gotta watch the last one now.
No, don't. You think this movie's fucking long.
Just for the John Goodman moments.
This one has the same problem that the last one had, in that it teases something that might be cool, but only shows up in the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because every goddamn trilogy when it shows up Optimus Prime goes evil. He's totally evil, you guys.
Nemesis Prime.
He's gonna stay evil, you guys. He's gonna kill Bumblebee, you guys.
No,
he's evil for 30 seconds.
He's evil for 5 minutes.
Which even.
In movie time is 20. Felt like 20.
Yeah, it's for 30 seconds, I'm evil. I'm going to kill you, Bumblebee. Don't do that. Okay, I'm good now.
Bumblebee's yo, bro, man, I'm ride or die. And then, fucking Optimus Prime
pulls a fucking Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Minus, the good things that made Winter Soldier interesting and good. I didn't like it.
Yeah, this movie blows and sucks ass at the same time.
Fucking hell. So the whole Nemesis Prime thing, it's over so fucking fast. Why'd you even bother? Other than just have something to promote.
What I want to know is how the fuck. Okay, so this movie wants me to believe that Transformers have actually been on Earth since the Dark Ages of the European Dark Ages, King Arthur and shit, and that they have been present in world history through every fucking conflict.
So weird.
And been connected to every famous person ever.
Yeah, that's the weird part. I guess it was both just bonkers and yet somehow still boring. And I don't get how that works.
Yeah, it just doesn't make
How do you do that?
They're pictures of Transformers in the background and shit, and I'm all how do you hide this?
It's and more importantly, there's a flashback sequence of Bumblebee and Hot Rod fighting Nazis, and it's boring.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't
It's robots fighting Hitler.
Fuck this movie.
And Anthony Hopkins just out of nowhere. Anthony Hopkins is insane.
He's fucking weird as shit in this movie.
Just says weird. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what he was going through when this movie was going. I mean, he said he called Michael Bay a genius or something like that while he was making this, and you can kind of tell he was either he was on something or he got an energy boost from something. He was just because he was all over the goddamn map.
Oh my god, yeah. It's just it's like what was it? Fucking Michael Bay took Anthony Hopkins and just wrote his he took Anthony Hopkins, this Oscar award-winning actor, and wanting him to play this distinguished English professor, but writing his dialogue like he's a fucking bro. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of
everybody in this movie has bro dialogue.
that's Michael Bay in general.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the part that was making me kind of chuckle to myself is, like, I feel like this is also kind of like what they did with Morgan Freeman in the Lego movie. It was like, how many stupid things can we get this well-respected, soft-spoken actor to say? So in this case, we have Anthony Hopkins going, dude, and she was a bitch, and was like, that's the watch that killed Hitler, don't screw with it.
That actually did make me chuckle.
That was like the only memorable line in the fucking movie.
That's the watch that killed Hitler.
Don't screw with it. Like, that was like the one memorable line I could think of. Like, I think, like, here's the thing. For a movie that takes itself so goddamn seriously, the comedy couldn't be more insufferable.
Oh my god, it is, like, forced in every scene.
And it's like, you know, like, you could make Transformers...
every scene.
Like, you can make Transformers fun without slapping in the stupid preteen bullshit comedy in there. I mean, granted, this is not the worst offender. I would still probably go to the two racist robots from the second one.
Oh, yeah, I remember those guys. I was really hoping they would not come back for this.
They have not.
Thank fucking God.
They learned a lesson after that one. They have not learned any other lesson, but they learned that one.
Okay.
Because, like this, it takes itself so goddamn seriously for a movie that involves transforming robots in it. Yeah. And it's like, you know...
robots that turn into cars yet still run everywhere. Like why the fuck are you running your cars?
It makes as much sense as anything else.
Seriously.
I mean, it just... There's also so many characters, so many of them which are pointless.
Yeah.
Most of them don't even show up until the very end of the movie. And which is, you're reminded, like, oh yeah, that character's still here. Like Hot Rod, for example, shows up and very early scene, doesn't show up again until the very end of the movie.
Which one was Hot Rod? Was
the French one?
Oh, right. Okay.
All right. And I only know it's Hot Rod because it was in a lot of the advertisements that I saw. Honestly, the one character that took the most screen time was the fucking Butler character.
Yeah, that Butler was pissing me off. He's so fucking annoying.
Not the most annoying character for me.
Okay, like, I mean...
The black assistant at the beginning of the movie, that one drove me...
The what?
The black assistant, the Mark Wahlberg sidekick.
Oh, yeah.
He drove me insane.
I mean, but he's barely in the movie, though. Like,
but every fucking moment he's in there...
The Robo Butler is freaking everywhere in this movie, and he is so goddamn annoying.
I mean, like, this... Like, I could go through the plot. Like, honestly, the only thing we're talking about are the bonkers part. Otherwise, it follows the exact same formula every fucking one of these has taken. There is an ancient artifact somewhere. Humans discovered it at one point. They gotta figure out where it is. One human has the key to finding it, so they go find it.
The chosen one.
And it's the key to, like, the apocalypse somehow. And then it's activated. Like, they gotta stop the apocalypse.
Transformers movies are basically exaggerated treasure hunts.
And then you have a voiceover by Optimus Prime at the end. Movie's over.
But wait, we still have more sequels to make. It's just like
you know,
Autobots.
Sequel bait. I don't know. It's like again, the only thing we're talking about is just like the fucking history bullshit, and that's because that is just so massively out there and just weird beyond comprehension, and again makes no sense. But then again, that's an oxymoron for a fucking Transformer movie because none of them make any sense.
Yeah.
And then there was one part where it was like after Optimus Prime like cuts a head off all the other Decepticons people, and then like one person in our audience says like, and like everyone else like turned and like,
I didn't
really?
See that. I didn't see that.
I know. I only know this because I heard one woman behind me going, "What?"
I just remember watching that part and just be like, this movie has like the weapons logic of Pacific Rim.
I was like whatever.
Guns suck ass, but the moment something gets a sword, it's like the most incredible, awesome weapon.
I mean, they've also kind of ignored some of the elements in the other one that were already incredibly stupid. Like what was that dumb element they had in the last movie? Like Transformium or something like that. It was really dumb.
Transformium.
That's how Megatron comes back. I know. It makes me just as sad. And I watched it. That's gone, by the way.
these
It's never
fucking
referenced.
movies.
Like, the powers that gave Megatron are non-existent in this movie.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like we're casually pretending it never happened.
There's just so much jammed into this movie. They're like, "Hey, what about that Transformium shit?
Don't
We can't
forget it. Junk it.
We can't fit that in the blender, man. You know."
No, we gotta make room for the John Turturro cameo because he was in the other movies, and just cram as many other references to the other movies as you possibly can.
Where's that picture of Shia LaBeouf?
Even like the characters that died in the other movies just are back now.
What?
Yeah, like the cop car he was in the very first one.
Uh-huh.
There are a couple ones that Megatron makes a deal to break out, apparently.
Okay.
They're in the other movies.
All right.
But how pointless was that? Like,
that felt like total bullshit because he was like, they were like having these little Suicide Squad introductions.
yeah,
with
I was
each of
like,
them.
okay.
And like most of them just fucking die.
Yeah, so there was no point. It's like, oh, okay,
10
like,
minutes
are they
later.
actually gonna like try to give like the other villains like personalities and stuff like that?
No,
as
they're-
like cliche and boring as they are, at least like, okay, at least there's an effort to make the villain something.
Yeah.
I don't know, a little more personality we've had so far. Nope, they just all die.
Yeah.
They just all die at the end. That's like they only have like 5 lines at most, I think, combined.
I think John
DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio like has.
Joe DiMaggio is a baseball player.
I keep getting them mixed up. What's his name again? It was like fucking Bender. Bender from Futurama gets the most lines of the like background Decepticons. And honestly, the other background we're not missing much from the other ones because they basically all share the same personality in which they're like, we're rude and crude and don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like, that's
pretty
the whole
much.
personality
Yeah.
there. And I'm just like, it's hard to take it seriously because like, you got fucking Megatron who's trying to be menacing. and
Megatron
give
just shows
orders.
up less and less
Yeah,
as these movies go on.
Yeah, and he's just like, all right, my minions of evil. And they're just like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, bitch.
Now we gotta make time for a hentai chick at the end.
Oh, God. All right, okay.
Hentai chick being the main villain of this movie, by the way, who's in 3 scenes.
Are we thinking of, wait, was it the girl in the end with, like, the purple robe and shit? And, like,
No, technically it's the same character.
Same characters? Okay, I am so confused.
The one that captures Optimus Prime.
Oh, right, that one. Okay. Sorry, that was like the most forgettable villain that I actually.
Yeah, well,
forgot.
that's her at the end, the very end.
Okay. Oh, so she just shows up. She's still like alive and
Yeah,
shit.
she's transformed into human people now. I guess she can do that.
All right.
Whatever.
Fuck it. All right.
Unicron's gonna be the next one, apparently.
Yeah, Unicron.
Woo.
Yeah, Unicron. Oh man.
Fuck this movie.
Yeah, fuck this movie. Long ass, boring, exposition-filled piece of bullshit.
It's gonna be tough to say whether or not to make my worst list, but so far, it is probably one of the worst ones I've seen.
It should be up there.
I mean, not the worst. Wimpy Kid was still way
Wimpy
worse
Kid
than that.
should be up there.
Because that was not even a movie.
Yeah.
But like this would be like if nothing worse comes out, I could see this being like in the bottom 10.
Okay. I will accept that. I will accept.
I can see that. I can see this being towards like the very bottom as like a filler spot.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that.
Yeah, but I could not give 2 fucks about this movie.
Yeah, I am so glad I'm gonna forget this in like a half hour.
Yeah, probably me too.
Yeah.
I mean, God, I can't even think of what else to fucking talk about.
Yeah, basically,
As-
just the whole thing is just so much like blended shit together. It's just like the whole thing looks like shit. Like if you
Because
if you
it
took
is
a
shit.
like if you took a diamond and put it in a pile of shit, and like you put that in a blender, you're not gonna find the fucking diamond. You know, because it's
Actually,
just
you would
buried too deeply.
Actually, you would, because the blender would break it apart.
I
and
mean-
you'd hear the clang around, and all you have to do is like dump it out and just go like a little frying pan and just shake it out.
I mean, like it's a
diamond.
really big pile of shit, though.
Yeah, but
Like
all
and
you
the
need
diamond's like this big.
Yeah, all you need is like one of those cheese grater, like old school gold frying pans, and just shake that shit out. You know. Your metaphors.
Motherfucker, just do previews. Just like,
Your logic is flawed.
tired. This movie made me sleepy 4 to 5 times, apparently.
Alright, so first trailer we got was Geostorm. That one looks like just CGI splooge. We
Yeah.
don't even know why it's live action.
I got a 2012 vibe from it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It looks like something Roland Emmerich would do.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about that movie.
I think I literally read a comic about that very same scenario on Free Comic Day. Like, it was one of the Free Comic Day comics. Where, like,
Yeah, I can see
Iron
that.
Man and Thor had to, like, stop some guys from fucking weather. And, yeah.
I could see that. That sounds like it's something Thor would do.
Yeah.
Or like an X-Men plot, maybe.
Maybe.
So yeah, that was Geostorm. Then we got Daddy's Home 2. Which is like the third time we've gotten this trailer in a row.
Okay.
So
I never
everyone
saw
should get
Daddy's
thoughts.
Home, but
Neither did I.
My sister and I have been watching a bunch of, like, videos of, like, Will Ferrell doing shit, and it's just I don't know why, he's just so fucking funny. Just, I don't know, like, what? I like Will Ferrell, shoot me. He's goofy, and I like it. He's fun.
We're gonna talk about this, but not today. I can't.
I got kind of a laugh from the trailer.
I can't
like,
stand Will Ferrell.
Really?
I hate him. Not as a person, as an actor.
Okay.
Because I'm in the
watching-
minority that hates Anchorman with a burning passion.
Yeah. I mean, like, his movies are usually pretty lousy, but I mean, like, my sister and I, we've been watching him on, like, Conan and shit.
Still, I don't think he's funny. I don't like his humor.
All right.
Like, the only time I really like Will Ferrell is when he's doing voice work. It's the only time he's trying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I'm trying to think of stuff he's done voice work in.
Lego Movie.
Oh, the fucking course. Yeah.
Even Megamind, I'll give him credit. He was good in.
I liked it. Yeah, I actually liked Megamind. Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's
I
fine
thought
for
it was a
what
fun little comic movie.
It's fine for what it is.
Yeah.
But it's like I like his voice work. He actually puts up an effort. Otherwise, everything else is I'm a giant man child.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And I hate that. So lazy. So lazy.
What's next, man?
Spider-Man.
I'm so fucking ready for Spider-Man.
We if we can get people, we might go see that on Thursday because we've already seen all the movies for this week.
There we go.
We already because like this is one of the rare times. I look at the schedule like, wait, we already saw Baby Driver.
Oh, wait, you saying a Thursday?
This Thursday, yeah.
Ah, fuck. I work Thursday.
Yeah,
But, it's fine.
it's okay. I just wear my Spider-Man costume on.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Awesome. Please take selfies in your Spider-Man costume.
I took enough self-indulgent pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Have you not
but
seen my Instagram today?
I saw your Instagram today, actually. I was actually kind of enjoying that a little. Like, oh, he's on the swing set. Yeah, sure.
It was not a swing set, sir.
It was a fucking...
It was me trying to hit
It was
like
the slide.
It was actually like a little pirate ship.
Okay.
There was one I was like trying to like hang from like a rope, and it didn't really work out that well because I didn't realize how hard that was until I tried it. And I was like, "Oh, this would be cool. Try it. This really hurts. This really hurts. This is a bad idea." So Spider-Man looks good. That's been getting great.
Yeah.
That's been getting great reviews too. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty optimistic about that
I've
one.
heard very good things about it, yeah.
Speaking of things, I hear really good things about War for the Planet of the Apes. Looks amazing.
Ooh, yes.
Have you seen the other two?
I saw the first one. I haven't seen the second one.
You gotta watch the second one.
I gotta watch the second one.
Watch the second one before you see the third
Yes.
one because that one's like
This is one
elevates
I
it.
want to be caught up on.
Yes, like I highly recommend the second one.
All right.
Because I loved that movie.
Yeah, I thought the first one was freaking awesome. I loved that.
The second one's
Yeah.
better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when Matt Reeves took over, and Matt Reeves just knows how to do this series.
Yeah.
And this has been a series that has just transcended like every expectation that has been placed upon it.
seriously.
And it was like, okay, we know how the concept. Let's make it better. And like I've heard some just amazing things about the third one, so I'm really excited
Nice.
for it.
Okay.
I think someone called it's like the apocalypse now
One person.
of blockbuster movies.
I read one thing, which was Andy Serkis deserves an Oscar.
Well, that's nothing new.
They've
been saying that since the first Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah.
But another one I heard is it's like there's a lot of similarities, like Apocalypse Now, and like he knows how to balance. Like it's a hardcore drama action blockbuster. So
I dig it. All
yeah,
right.
me too. I'm like, woof. I'm fucking psyched.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Woody Harrelson.
What was that one? Oh, right, the fucking Channing Tatum.
No. I'm talking Woody Harrelson for Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was the movie title for a sec. Okay.
You really need to go to bed, man.
I do need some sleep.
I need to too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Um,
Oh, then we got moving on. Then we got Thor 3. Which
I'm ready for Thor 3.
I'm hoping that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Out of the bunch, Thor's usually been kind of on the weaker tier
Thor
of
hasn't had the
movies.
best movies, but I'm actually very excited.
And I still think the first one's pretty good. I think
I like the first one.
I think that one gets a bad rep for no good reason.
Yeah. The first one was cool. The second one was just kind of like a little out there.
That one's definitely on the bottom of the totem pole as far as horror movies go.
Yeah.
Third one, though, like, was like, all right, let's do something completely different.
I just kind of love the weird, like the 1980s, like, space opera almost.
Yeah, like, Marvel's really been embracing the 80s, haven't they?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that. That's pretty good, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got Logan Lucky.
Okay, that was the Channing Tatum one.
With
Darth
Magic Mike teams up with Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren. I was trying to remember what his name was. Kylo Ren
and then James Bond.
and James.
I like how
Daniel Craig is in this movie. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know, and it's weird how they place him in the credits too, because they go introducing Daniel Craig, as someone's like, you're aware Daniel Craig's done a lot of work before this, right?
You didn't discover Daniel Craig.
Like, I'm wondering, like, is that supposed to be a joke? I don't know.
I mean, it looks like he's having a good time. I figure it's because he's one of, like, the big selling points of the movie or something, but, like, at the same time, like, you didn't discover Daniel Craig.
Yeah, I don't know. That could be just a joke that's gone over my head. I don't know.
I don't get it, man.
But he looks like he's having fun in it.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
The rest of the movie, who the fuck knows? But, you know, Channing...
it's a weird kind of, like, redneck heist movie, which I'm partially interested and partially, like, kind of skeptical about.
Channing Tatum has won me over from his past few movies.
Really?
Because I used to be on the hate train for Channing Tatum. But, like, between 21 and 22 Jump Street, The Hateful Eight.
I liked Hateful Eight, yeah.
Yeah, he's good in that movie.
Yeah.
And Magic Mike 2. Movie I still genuinely like.
Like, really the only part I don't get about Channing Tatum is why people think he's so sexy. Okay, I get the idea of why he's sexy. Like, because he's
a muscle-bound Hulk.
Because he's a muscle-bound Hulk. But
with, like, an innocent face. I get it.
I don't know. I don't think that's sexy. I mean, like, I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry, don't all live up to your standards of beauty.
I mean, like, it just seems like he's more of an underwear model, but it doesn't really, like, at first glance, he doesn't have, like, much of a personality to him.
I disagree with that. He's got like, really good acting, like, really good comedic timing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that for 21 Jump Street, and I never saw Magic Mike or anything.
He's actually pretty good in that movie.
Okay.
Like, no, like, he has great comedic timing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I'll take your word on that.
Like, it's even like in 22 Jump Street, like, the part that I had just busted up laughing my ass off was, have you seen 22 Jump Street?
I have not seen it yet.
There's a part, long story short, the part where, what's the name of the other guy? Oh, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill ends up accidentally fucking the chief's daughter at one point, and there's a point, but he doesn't know it yet until he gets in the office, and 50 Cent starts talking like, yeah, my daughter goes to college
Ice Cube
too.
Or like,
yeah, Ice Cube.
Okay.
No, Ice Cube, not 50 Cent, sorry.
Okay.
Ice Cube starts going
Get
like...
your rappers right.
Yeah, yeah, because I so know about rappers. And he starts talking about his like his daughter and stuff like that. And you hear Jonah Hill's like, it's like super wide eye, and then you hear this like it cuts over to Channing Tatum, and you hear like this ticking sound, and he goes tick 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 ding. Oh! As like it clicked in his head. And he goes, oh shit, you fucked the captain's daughter. You fucked the captain's daughter. He starts doing like this dance around the room. And it's fucking hilarious.
I have to see this fucking movie.
I almost keep myself laughing because
oh my god. Oh, sweet like, Jesus. Oh, man.
I mean, I'll give Channing Tatum credit. When he commits something, he will go all the fucking way. And I gets a lot of respect from me as far as that goes. That's why I like his... In my opinion, like, good acting comedy comes down to, like, are you willing to throw yourself into it full on, or are you going to half-ass it? Because a half-ass it, or you just going to do the same thing over and over again, it's not going to be funny.
Yeah.
But if you're like, all right, I'm going to do something ridiculous, and I'm just going to give it 100%. You got it, like, in a way that makes sense for the scene. It can be funny. That's what made that movie work for me. So.
Fucking awesome. I gotta see this movie.
Or at least watch that scene.
You sold me. You sold me, Michael. You did it.
Yeah. So I really like Channing Tatum now,
All right.
at least as far as comedies go.
Okay.
I don't know if as far as, like, even like Hateful Eight, I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked him in Hateful Eight. It just felt a little brief. I mean, he was only in the movie very briefly.
For those brief scenes, though, he made an impression. I still remember his character pretty well.
I don't know.
Very Gambit.
Okay.
I don't know if that movie ever gets made. He was originally cast to be that character.
Oh boy, that Cajun accent. Oh man, I hope he's getting drained for that.
I liked his accent in Hateful Eight. You can make that work for Gambit. I don't know if you really needed that.
Was he Cajun in Hateful Eight?
No, but I can see like a similar voice like that working for Gambit. It's better than the one we got in Wolverine.
Yeah, it would be way better. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was the last trailer we got. So you got any final thoughts for Transformers: The Last Night?
You know, I already forgot half of it, and I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I guess we'll be back for the sequel in a couple of years.
Yep.
Unless we really tanked that hard.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, because I know this one did like the worst of the bunch in the box office.
They've been going steadily downhill.
So like, hopefully they'll finally get like, okay, we're tired of seeing the same old bullshit over and over and over again. Do something new, for God's sake. Fucking hell. Yeah, so that's it. We've already seen like the big movies this coming week, so I don't even know what we're gonna see next week. Home is the only I could think of that we haven't seen. Or The House, that's what it was.
Oh, well,
which is a Will Ferrell movie.
I don't think. Oh, right. Okay.
The Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler movie.
Amy Poehler. Yeah.
So that's like the only one I could think of that we need to go see next week that we haven't already.
All right.
Otherwise, I'll see if I can get anyone for Spider-Man early.
All right.
So I think that's all we got. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the hate. This probably makes up for my Cars 3 review where I just was like, it was fine. So I hope this one makes up for that. So thank you guys for watching. See you later.
Doodles.